Hello. I didn't see you there. I was just busy making the male and female ports for Batman's belt because obviously you need to connect somehow, right? Right. And I've just had a feeling because I'm making it a flat-ish surface for the belt's mid-section, we should just pull that around a little bit more. Right? Still shows, but yeah. So if you went over part one, made capsules and a belt. It took us a long time, but I was talking for like 5 years. So this is going to be female clasp, whatever they're called, because I don't know what they're called. First thing, chamfer it. Not that far, Jesus Christ. Just a little bit. I don't need to put a second one. Yeah. Let's grab these and connect them. And let's just move this back to about 40%, and let's chamfer this. So now we have a nice thing like that. That's correctly. So shift click polygon, it'll highlight the selected area. So that's bevel, not that way. I'm gonna bevel these inwards, just for a little show, like that, right? Because this is the female port, just needs a hole and a gap. Hey-oh. Oh no, you're not supposed to see that bit. And I just need to chamfer this. Chamfer it just a little bit less, like that. And there is female clip number one, and obviously you're not going to really see inside it, are you? So let's do this one. Let's do the same. Let's editable poly. And let's chamfer everything again. So I'm just going to make it the same kind of deal. As the previous one. Was it minus 40? 40. Not connect. Jesus, wrong button. And for that, I wanted this one to be a little bit thicker, just to make it sturdier, even though it's hypothetical and not actually real. That's the one. And because this is the male port, it needs to be extrude a little bit more. What I'm going to actually do. Let's do that. Connect that. Right click to zero that out. Press 2. Oh. I do want 2 on, but I want them spaced out to about 40. Everything must be 40, right? I'm going to bevel this the other way, like that. Give us a minute. And that's way too big. So that's the clip. Just to make it a little bit smoother, let's chamfer these edges. Give it a good solid 2 like that. And what we'll do is, because the clasp obviously has a release and a close, let's select both of these, inset them. These are what monster have I created. I should have done this before chamfering the edge. Like that. Oh. Now if we insert this, we can insert it a little bit smaller. I'm going to actually make this nice. Bring these down, bring these up, and just widen them a little bit more. I think I pressed the wrong thing. Yes, I did. Yeah, let's just leave it as is. Oh, I think we can do that, and we can rescale upwards like that. There, well, that's better. That's better, isn't it? Isn't it? Bridge that like we did the not belt. Oh, when did I bridge things? I don't know. If you were paying attention, you would know. So we've got them selected still. Let's select just the inside of this. Chamfer it. Woo! Oh, sorry, that was awful. What is this? Seriously. We need one. It needs to be smaller like that. Oh. No, I'll do these two first. I need to work out how to chamfer things properly. That should have actually done something, and it's not doing what it's supposed to. I do believe it's because there's that. Just chamfer just by one. Because there's a hole in the middle of it, right? That's fine, I guess. There's clasps done, which I'm actually not going to attach to the belt. I'm going to attach to each other. And obviously these should be attached. No, I'm leaving that one separate. That's fine. Let's make these pouches. Hey. Ooh. I'm only going to put 2 on. It's going to be quite sizable. So is anybody excited for Batman versus Super Poop? Because I know I am. Is that too big? Yeah, it's too big. Let's just find it. Oh. Thinking of what I should do next time I build something. That I should automatically start recording it. So that's the middle line. Don't cross the middle line. There's a helicopter going overhead. Did it do anything? What does it want? I think that's big enough. I think that's too big actually. So that's 14.5. Did I press down at one point? I think I might have. Let's just check the files, hang on. No, I didn't. I've literally only been recording for 8 minutes. That's weird. How am I going to do this? Height's better on that. I'm gonna change the width a little bit closer like that. How am I going to do the lid as a separate object? Is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that by going edible poly, clicking all these, connecting them, moving this up to where I want the lid to start, and I'm going to choose it to start at 90, which is fine, and I'm going to get all of these. And I'm actually going to detach and call it lid. Lidna. Just move that up, and then we can work on the box by itself. Select all chamfer. There's gonna be a lot of chamfering in this. Ooh. I may actually have to cap this off, just so it's an actual box now. I'm just working out how to do it in my head. Hi ho. Because it's weird working with something that isn't fabric. If it was fabric, I'd knock this bugger out in a second. But because it's not, it's kind of obtuse to work with. So I'm also trying to work from reference material. It's a bit weird. Actually, I'm going to move this little bugger a little bit forward so I can make that clasp thing I did with the I'm just going to make it the same way as the previous ones, just by extruding like that. Son of a fuck! No, I don't want to extrude. It's the same deal as before. Inset really small amount this time. I'm not going to be moving it or anything. Just Bridget Jones's Diary. Now, of course, to chamfer it. You know what, let's chamfer it later, okay? And this will be beveled out very, very, very little bit. But why do this is to fit the button on the front, the clasp button, which surely it's going to be easily made. So I'm only doing 2 of these. And obviously if one works, then the second one should as well. I'm actually going to scrap that, because I want to see if I can do this. Let's select all of them down the middle, let's connect them, not by 2, just by 1, let's move it back out here. And then we can select these, extrude them up, very small. Ooh, that's chubby. Let's extrude that a lot lower than we did. I like that. And let's put it up. A bit of thickness. Let's select these on the front. So now it hangs over as opposed to doing that. So let's extrude just about to the front here like that. Better. Go to the front. And we can select these. Select these. We can connect them. Move it much more up to about 83 or whatever your preference is here. Let's extrude this down. Yes, once again, sure, there's an easy way to do it, but I'm not that way. Ooh. Is that thinner or is that just me? It is thinner. Let's square that. Drag these. Actually, let's get all of these and drag up a bit. And these we can move inward. Like that. And we can get these two. Just move them down like that. Or secondary, we could have just chamfered the edges. I really need to think before I do things. Just like that, right? Get that and just drag this one down. Let's drag them all down just to make that sort of shape. Look like a pouch. And obviously I'm doing this. My knee! From a big memory. You know, it's a bit underhanded work like this. So all I'm going to do now is chamfer the edges that I want to chamfer. And this is obviously, it'll take some time, but obviously as this isn't a speed model and I actually want to put some form of detail into this. Just select all the edges you want to be chamfered, including this one. I feel like I'm going to end up chamfering this and it's going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be part of the parcel though. Part of the parcel. Obviously it's all going to be fine as long as I'm able to find good textures. Okay. I'm putting weird concentration in this. It's a good thing though. It's because I can actually just copy and paste this to the next. This is what I select. Right? Copy and paste to the next side. I don't have to model this again. Hopefully I won't. Let's see what the chamfer looks like. Yeah. Looks alright. It would look better. It would look better if it could, but it can't, so tough luck. And that's as good as I'm going to get it, and then that's as good as I'm going to get it. I'd imagine it's going to have at least some form of rigidity to it. That I don't even know if I can. Let's see what Turbo Smooth looks like on this, eh? Precisely the way I wanted to look at it. From a massive distance. Shamefully, for some reason, when you go into perspective, for no reason, it just... This is me zooming out. It turns into an absolute shambles. Until you go to front view, and then you can zoom in all of the way and spin around. But if that's as good as I'm gonna get it, that's as good as I'm gonna get it. That's one. Let's add a second here. Because this will be all we really have time for. on the second part. So now we've got I'm going to quickly save this, and I will see you in part 3. Ooh! Sorry, Jesus. Bye bye! What sound is being made? Bye bye!